Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing NY Combat Sambo, NYC, this is Hassan! And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Asylum Fight Team, New Jersey, this is Bateman. All right, gentlemen, went over the rules upstairs, obey my commands at all times. Fight fair, fight hard, touch them up.
Is it my imagination, or are they growing the lightweights bigger here? You guys have something special in the food
Wait, what weight
here?
class is this?
I bet them it's 55.
No way.
That's your weight class, Nick.
I'll have to go stand next to these guys after the fight.
Wow, Hassan Hope coming out very quick.
I might go down to
Testing
135 after this, seeing this. Ooh.
It's funny, it's Sambo versus Sambo, but Hassan Hope's Sambo there looked more dominant, getting that little toss.
Whose Sambo will out-Sambo the other Sambo?
Bateman finds himself on the bottom of Hassan Hope. Hope in the black and red.
Hassan Hope got off to a shaky start in his first fight. He's 0-1, looking to get into the win column. Brad Bateman sporting a 2-2 record as an amateur. Bateman's a personal
He's
trainer.
already spitting out blood.
Wow.
One thing's for sure, Hassan Hope hits hard.
These guys are both shredded. They just look bigger than 55. It's just density.
For sure.
Hassan Hope is the owner of a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. 27-year-old, fights out of New York Combat Sambo. Doing a great job here in the opening minute of the first round.
Yeah, it just goes to show, you know, you train a lot of things these days. If you want to be good, you got to be good at everything. So mixing Sambo with a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu and you know, he's putting his groundwork. You know, he's putting his ground game to work right now.
Said that MMA has shown me that I determine my own limits. It's given me an outlet to constantly learn and push myself. You know, you hear these stories over and over and over again of how MMA, right now he's putting a lot of torque on Bateman's neck. This might be it. What happened?
Tom
Standing it
Sconzo
up.
standing it up.
Okay, I thought he had Bateman in trouble. It looked like he's a lot of torque. You see all the
No,
blood?
I mean there's a choke from the side called a Von Flu choke.
Jason, off of Jason,
but
right?
yeah, he hit it in a fight, and it's when the guy goes for a guillotine, but he didn't have the arm around him, and it's hard to finish a choke when he doesn't have the failed guillotine and side control.
Hassan Hope said, okay, you stand me up, I'll pop him right back down.
Yeah, Bateman's face was really looking like he was in a junk load of pain. That's why it kind of head faked me.
Yeah, I mean,
Brad Bateman said he wanted to bring a lot of pressure, but it's Hassan Hope who's bringing the pressure right now. He is smothering Brad Bateman from Asylum in New Jersey.
he's a physical specimen, just a beast of a man, and he's you know, using that physicality right now to put the pressure.
Trained by Stephen Copeland.
Oh, knee bar attempt.
A little tricky right there. How quickly things can reverse themselves as the first round wraps up. Hassan Hope avoiding damage from that knee bar and having a very strong round. I definitely give that round to Hassan Hope. What about you guys?
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt.
The wrestling game of Hope won him that round. He wasn't very active from top. It wasn't the most entertaining round, but he got the job done. And even though he was in a little bit of trouble at the end, he was able to get himself out of it. Look at that takedown. Here's a little ground and pound, but look, he falls right into that knee bar.
Brad Bateman looking for it, looking for it.
And like you said, how quickly things can change. That's why I love MMA so much. It's so multi-dimensional. It's like
It's a 3D chess
Yeah,
match.
it's like Spock playing chess on 5 boards at the same time, you know, versus checkers, you know. It's just so many things can turn so quickly.
Just when you think you got it, Nick Newell comes out of nowhere and guillotine chokes you.
Round 2, here we go.
Ooh, comes out swinging. Oh, he eats a hard shot himself.
Whoa.
Wow.
I just watched some significant liquid come out of Brad Bateman's mouth there. That was some Rocky IV slow-mo picture action right there.
Yes, it was.
Oh, that was a nice little push against the cage to left hand.
Bateman's a little bigger, but Hassan is dense and strong.
He's-
Throws him against the cage.
Yeah, he's tossing Bateman around. Bateman's losing the stand-up. He lost the ground game in the first round, and he's losing the stand-up in the second. It's got to start getting a little bit concerning for his corner.
Yeah, Hassan's going a little crazy though. You know, you got to make sure he doesn't burn himself out.
Looking for the...
Bateman though is the one that looks a little fatigued. He's going for that guillotine choke.
That he is. That he is.
Ooh, this
Do you
looks
think he has
tight.
it?
He's not defending it.
He's got the arm in on the one side. He's got the left arm in. Hard to see
Could
where
be
his
it.
neck is, though.
Oh, and he's out. Oh, he's
He pops
transitioned
it.
to a triangle.
Great transition from Bateman.
Tiernan showing his sambo from the bottom, jockeying with those hips, looking for the triangle here.
Something tells me Hope's going to try to pick him up.
You can smell it. You can smell it in the
I
air.
could be wrong, though. He's stacking him, and what you got to do is you got to posture up. You shouldn't put pressure into him. You should put pressure back, away from the knees. So there's pressure on his legs, and he can't tighten up the choke. You go into him, it makes the choke tighter. Now with the arm bar, it's different. If you posture up on an arm bar, you make it worse. But if you stack the guy, he's not able to extend the elbow.
If you're Hassan Hope, do you get up on your feet here, Nick?
You know, I would be digging against his left leg, trying to get my arm through so I could pass over on the right side and get the side control. What I definitely would be doing is posturing up, getting my knee in the middle, and making sure that he's not able to tighten this choke.
And that's from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt here in the announcing booth.
Yes, sir.
An undefeated one at that.
I'm not going to disagree with that assessment, Jay.
Yeah, we talked a little bit when you were putting out a fire. Nick and I talked a little bit about his upcoming title shot. That is going to be a great fight.
Brad trying to pull him down into that triangle. Hassan Hope at least has the 1 foot up if he needs to slam. The weather report calls for slams out of triangles.
It looked like Hassan Hope was...
He looked at him and he said, "Is it cool if I punch him?" And the ref said, "Yeah, you can punch him." He said, "Okay."
Smoke him if you got him.
Yeah, one thing Bateman's got to watch out for, and it's very interesting going into this third round, is his legs. Is he going to have his legs underneath him? Are his legs going to be fatigued? He had him in the triangle choke that whole round. I give that round to Bateman, no doubt about it. Judges might see it other way because he was on bottom, but, I mean, anyone with common knowledge of MMA would see that he was trapped in submission the whole time. It may not have been the tightest, but he had control.
He was very active from the bottom, very active. Hassan spent the entire round countering, not playing his game. He was playing Bateman's game. He was having to react to what Bateman was setting up, not the other way around.
When we come back, it's the third and final round, and don't forget, right after that, our main event. Stay with us. And welcome back, everybody. It is time for the third and final round. This one decides the fight.
And I think this one will decide the fight.
I got it split, round apiece.
Me too.
Yeah, I got Hassan winning the first round, Bateman squeaking out the second round.
Very active offensive guard by Bateman in the second. Oh, huge left hook. I think that stunned
he ate
Bateman.
a jab.
And the other way.
Oh, that was a beautiful hook there by Bateman. I think he caught him.
Yeah, nice slip. Hope's not as aggressive as he was in the past.
Oh, he caught him with that left, too.
He just keeps getting him with that jab.
Oh, big right just missing. Well, Bateman's got some bombs he's letting go here.
Hope's
This-
not backing down, though. He keeps coming forward.
We have
like
a fight.
Bateman's setting up something spinning.
We have blood coming out of both guys here.
I think that Rocky analogy is getting really accurate here.
They both look like they're ice skating with
there,
no
there he
skates.
goes.
You called the spin.
It looks like he may have hurt his leg, Bateman.
Yeah, the leg's not looking
Yeah, he's
so
gimpy.
good.
He's gimpy.
Both
Oh,
guys
man.
are throwing from their ankles.
Oh, man. This is a war of attrition.
Ooh.
Wow.
Holy
Oh.
cow.
And neither of them like that exchange.
Ooh.
Wow.
This might be it. Oh! The old spinneroonie takedown.
Did that just happen?
Wow. What a takedown.
Is there a name for that?
Oh, he's got him in a choke. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, Nick called it the old
The
spinner.
There
spinneroonie
it is.
takedown. That's what I call it. I thought he was
Wow.
done for, and he comes in with a big slam.
Brad Bateman inventing it on the fly. Looked gassed, but somehow dug deep for whatever that was.
No matter what happens in the rest of the round, I surely hope the play-by-play team
I know.
has that one queued up.
Our play-by-play team has its work cut out.
Ooh.
Work cut out for him.
Couple of nasty jabs, 3 in a row. Hassan Hope.
Bateman is absolutely exhausted.
He looked exactly exhausted, and then he did the big spinneroonie. So
I know.
This is a timely takedown for Hope because it's the last thing the judges are going to see.
one apiece. It's on the line. Bateman with an unbelievable takedown, but now Hassan Hope in the dominant position, scoring from the top.
Another candidate for fight of the night.
Oh, this is insane. Bateman's got to do something, though. This fight's close.
This fight is so close.
10 seconds to go. Hassan looking to win over the judges. Needs to score, take this round and take the fight. There you have it.
What a fight.
What a fight.
Let's see how Bateman's leg is doing. It seemed like he may have injured his leg in that last round.
I think the crowd is just tired because they've been screaming all night. That should have been a monstrous ovation for that type of fight.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Those guys laid it on the line.
And our replay guy, he has got his work cut out for him in this one.
Yeah, start picking what the highlights were.
The whole third round is a highlight.
Let's see that spinneroonie takedown one more time.
You know, you may have just labeled that because I have never seen that particular type of a takedown.
I'm not sure if anybody did.
I want to see it again because I just want to see how he did it. Like what led up to it. I was watching it live, but
There's thousands of
Sometimes
fans in this room going, what was that?
sometimes a second look is a good thing, you know?
Let's watch. Gonna have to watch that one in slow-mo and
He
see
like-
how he even set that up.
It's
And
a-
he was looking absolutely smoked.
I think he was
before
on
landing
Dream
that.
Street and then he just grabbed something and he said, "Oh, I got a hold of something. Might as well slam it to the ground."
Let me
It's-
combine wrestling with a BMX move.
He took all of Hope's momentum and he used it to his benefit. Oh, this is going to be an interesting decision, guys.
That it is.
Wow.
I couldn't see myself disagreeing with it whichever way it goes.
That's right. That's right. Either way.
And I'm not surprised. There's a lot of ways you can interpret this fight. Except for the fans, it was a big win. Without question.
Look at the back of Bateman's left leg.
I mean, both of them were bleeding from their nose and mouth. Both
Bateman
of them
was-
landed their shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge A scored the bout 28-29 in favor of the red corner. Judge B scored the bout 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And the third and final judge scored the bout 29-28 in favor of your winner, the red corner,